All right, welcome back. So in this video, we're going to talk about how to add set items. To add one item to a set, use the add method. Okay, add sets. To add items from another set into the current set, use the update method. Add any interval. The object in the update method does not have to be a set. It can be any interval object, tuples, lists, or dictionaries as well. Okay, so now that we know a little bit about how to add set items, let's jump into our notebook and do a little coding. All right, we're inside of our sets notebook, and we're going to be talking about how to add set items, okay? To add one item to a set, use the add method. So let's do that, okay? So what I'm going to do is we're going to grab our set here, okay, and I'm going to paste that in, and then below that, we're going to do our set.add, and let's add Twitter, okay? And then we're going to print our set. And you see how easy this is to do. Now we have YouTube, Google, Twitter, and Facebook. Okay, so that's how you add an item to your set. Now to add sets, add items from another set into the current set, use the update method. Okay, so to do that, we're going to copy again our set, and then I'm going to make another set, and we're going to call this my set equals, and we'll do, let's do Twitter, let's do WhatsApp, or no, let's do Instagram. And then let's do Amazon. Okay. Okay. Now, we have our set.update, and then we're going to add my set to this. Okay. So now they will be updated and added together. Okay, so when I print our set, we're going to get Google, Facebook, YouTube as usual, and then Twitter, Instagram, and Amazon. And it's going to be a completely random presentation because it's unorganized, unordered, I should say. So you got YouTube, Google, Instagram, Amazon, Twitter, and Facebook. So that's how you can add to your sets. Okay, so if you had more than that, if you wanted to add 10 sets to this, we could. Look, we can go like this. We can do your set, okay, equals, and let's do Pinterest. Okay. Let's do eBay. Okay. And then let's do I'm trying to think of another one. Vimeo. Okay. So now our set.update, and then I can do our set.update, and we do your set, right? And then we print this, and now we're going to have even more. So we have Google, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, Facebook, eBay, YouTube, Amazon, and Vimeo. So this gives you a lot of flexibility when you're working with data to be able to add sets as much as you need to. It's unordered, so it's not organized, right? But it gives you flexibility, which is what you want, okay? So now let's talk about how to add any interval. So the object in the update method does not have to be a set. It can be an interval object, tuple, lists, or dictionaries. So to add elements of a list to a set, we're going to do the following, okay? So it's similar to what we did here, but we're going to add an interval, which means we can grab a tuple, we can grab a list, we can grab a dictionary and add it to this. So you can work between the four data types, and it allows you to convert it and work with it here, okay? So you can see here that we're working with, let's write the code up. So we have our set, okay, equals, and I have, let's do Google, Facebook, and and YouTube, okay? Now, the beautiful thing about it is your list, or your set, your list, let's do a list. So our list equals, and we're going to do brackets instead of curly braces, right? So we do Twitter and Vimeo, okay? Now, you notice that we have a list now. We're not using a set, okay? So now when I do our set.update, our list, okay, when I print our set, it's going to bring in the list into our set, okay? So that's how they work together. So we have Google, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Vimeo, okay? Now again, you can do this with tuples, you can do it with lists, you can do it with dictionaries, okay? So this is a very important concept to understand because you can work in between the data types, which is extremely valuable because you have a ton of flexibility because all of them have different properties and they allow you to do different things. So if you use all those different factors, then you can use them for exactly what you need, okay? So that is how you add set items, okay? So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.